Good morning, friends. I am out here freezing because I wanted to see the fucking glacier, and I'm wearing sandals. And so this is Dawes Glacier in Endicott Arm in Southeast Alaska, and it just looks unreal, just so blue. It's massive. It looks little in the pictures, but it's actually humongous. Oh, all right, friends, so today is day 5. We discovered where our fridge is. We've been just laying down. I've been reading my Kindle, listening to music, and just hanging out because we're sailing to Juneau. All right, friends, so we are at port. Okay. And then we have our whale watching tour. All right, so we are off the boat and we are headed to our excursion meeting point, which is whale watching and wildlife tour. Look how gorgeous it looks up here. I already threw on my 3rd layer because I am freezing. I'm excited. The bus ride from the port to our cruise ship is about 30 minutes, and we passed this river with that glacier, which was amazing. All right, friends, we are on the whale watching boat, and it is fucking cold. So the thing with wildlife tours is that you can't predict whether or not you are going to see a whale. And yes, we did see a whale, and we hovered around or near it for about 30 minutes, I think, is the max time that a ship is allowed to follow a specific whale. Of course, everybody was hoping that this whale was gonna breach and come out in its entirety, but we literally kept just seeing its fucking tail. So again, although we were following this whale, we kept seeing it blow its little spout or whatever it's called, the blowhole, and we kept hoping for it to jump out of the water, and it didn't. And at first, I was a little bit disappointed that the whale watching tour went like this. But again, we can't predict what these wild animals are going to do. So honestly, I just thank them for being out there and making me feel so minuscule in this grand earth. And so due to the markings that were on her tail, we think that this was magma, and I'll show you the picture here of what her markings are like, but her story is pretty interesting. They don't know where she goes to breed, and again, she just kept showing us her tail, and that was the best we got of her. And this was me showing you exactly what I wish we had seen. But aside from magma, we also got to see these seals sleeping on this, what is this called? Buoy? I don't know what it's called. The weather during this cruise, friends, was 45 degrees, I think. Everybody else just looks very calm, and I'm layered up, but they had free hot chocolate and coffee. We saw a couple whale tails, mostly, and now we are headed back to the town. Hopefully get some king crab. All right, friends, so we just went to go pick up the little charm at this jewelry store. And after that, friends, we went to the place that was on top of our Alaskan trip, and it was Tracy's King Crab and Leg, or King Crab Shack, and it did not fucking disappoint. It was worth every dollar. The line can be a little bit intimidating if you are short on time, but do not fret, friends. They move fast.
Your bread goes really good with the mix, though, eh?
The little crab cakes are also bussin'. You finish the hard work before you eat, and I eat as I do the work. Yum! We got the artery blocker right there. All right, just finished at Tracy's. That crab was delicious, and we are headed back to the ship to do, what do we have? We have another charm, another, what else? Spectrus Cabaret. I don't exactly know what that is, but I'll let you know afterward. And that's about it. And I can't exactly give you the full description because I wouldn't know where to start, but the entire show was amazing. I would recommend it to anybody if it's available. It was just perfect. I have no words for it other than it's gonna wow you. After the show, I went to go pick up my free charm. And friends, I think that was it for day 5, which was spent in Juneau and enjoying the cold weather. Or freezing. Anyway, thank you for watching, friends. Love you, bye!